Good morning, Australians and the world. I've got some very scary news if you're a disabled person in this country. I just rang up the COMAT mental health team at Bankstown after being transferred all around the world, and even typing in my postcode I ended up speaking to somebody in the city. I finally get through to the right department, and by this time, I'm frustrated. I merely wanted to speak to Dr. Elab, and even to speak to a doctor, they've asked me questions as to why I wanted to speak to this doctor. Well, it's in relation to the fact that 4 times they've come out, 4 times it's all about these gangsters and the providers that I've had previously, and about the people at Bass Hill Plaza and Anytime Fitness sending all their porn and all the death threats from Rami and Ibi too soon and Australian Care Solutions, and the fact that Tender Loving Care's physio was Sarah, and Sarah went along to Penny Wong's wedding, and she attended Penny Wong's wedding. She also knew that Dee Scaife was my carer related to the Scaifes, the big drug dealers recently busted. I found out the housing can't really help me, even because apparently all these people behind me are old, and 2 of them have got cancer. But the same thing happened to my old neighbours. They're all old and all ill, and they use that excuse there, so they're using the same excuse here. And this is the point. I'm disabled people, be aware that mental health will not help you, particularly co-ed. While I was there also, the lady was laughing. I said, "What are you laughing at?" She goes, "I'm laughing at my colleague." I said, "Well, then therefore you're not paying attention as to what I'm ringing up about. I'm ringing up about, I wish to speak to Dr. Elab, who I do trust, because I didn't have to make a promise. I promised her that I would not self-harm or use any violence. But this co-op mental health team disrespected my family, including Rebecca Gallagher, who wasted her time. Well, not wasted her time. She went to support her brother. She also knows all about the fraud because she reported it to the co-op med team. And it appears to me that any time you speak to anyone in public service, if you're disabled, do not raise your voice. They will just terminate the call. So mental health do not care about the safety of disabled people. You will need to be aware. Now, what I want to happen, and this needs to happen, is that Dr. Mayer needs to write in hard evidence that she knows her neighbours, the Khans, quite possibly, and I say quite possibly because we need Dr. Mayer to confirm in writing about her neighbours. But this is Dr. Mayer, a Lebanese woman, Christian, telling me and my carer, who attended, who's a great carer, if not the best in this area, that, by the way, we're all too scared to dob people in. You're too scared to dob. You're telling people you're a doctor and you're too scared to dob in your neighbours that are criminals. You're telling me and a Muslim carer. Now, something's wrong with the system. They need to contact Dr. Mayer, and they also need to contact Bankstown Hospital, because they have nurses and doctors that are connected to Common Heroes. On that note, people, have a good day. And once again, go after Penny Wong, because she's in the wrong. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.